Alright guys, it's Jet. Say 17 on Raj Muuin. This town needs... Ooh, I need food. This town needs more work. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change it up a little bit. It's funny hearing that bird. I hear those birds all the time where I'm from. Anyways, it's a morning dub. And I'm not sure if it's a reference to morning as in time of day or morning as in I'm so sad. What was that? Are you like a... You sound a bit deep-throated for your size there, buddy. Anyways, instead of trying to have a topic of discussion every day, I will do a number of things. Like, some days I'll have a topic. Some days I'll have a rant. Because, yes, occasionally I'm going to have a rant related to a topic. But, you know, if I say rant, then if you hate rants, you know to avoid that day. Because, granted, you know, frankly, the way things are going, because I have to record every minute of my existence in hardcore, just because of the nature of hardcore, you could probably stand to miss a day or two and you wouldn't miss that much. But I think I'll also, on the days when I just want to play and I don't really have much to talk about, what I might do is instead just say project, and then it'll be like Village 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 10 and 78,003. Just so from the title you have some idea what's going on. But I don't have to try to be profound on a daily basis, because I'm not doing much of a job of that so far anyways. Let's see. So I think today I'll just call it Project Village. And granted, I've been here for a few days, but it might be confusing if I just say Village, 3 as my first entry into the village. But then again, maybe I'll think of something to talk about and I'll change my mind. I did mention, actually, screw it. It's still Gamedev. Because I was talking about, last time around, I was talking about trying to make Minecraft mods and base it in some part on my own fictional world. Something I have... Well, actually, I've written a novel. It's not published, in part because I'm not done with it. I mean, it's written, but it's going to be rewritten, probably from scratch, with many familiar parts from the original book, but the... Frig, not again. What good are clovers, anyways? Jeez. I feel like this isn't far enough. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? It just has to protect the town. And I've run out. Are you too tall for me? You're too tall for me. Go away. So, anyways, though I've written one novel, there are more I intend to write, and a lot of them are set in this universe that I have already created. It's highly detailed. I refer to it as a working title as Shintera, but actually the whole universe is referred to by another name, which is a little too descriptive for me to tell you about, because if I told you, you might start to figure out some of the secrets behind the universe itself, and I don't want to do that. So the working title for that might never be known to the public. But anyways, there are a lot of races, and there are whole new orders of life that are all Earthling, or Earthling-ish anyways. They make sense in the context of genetics available on Earth, but they're also very different, just because that happens. And so I wanted to make a whole bunch of animals and species on that. And I could even have villagers. Maybe I could. That's something I can do, is have villagers of different races. The only problem is, in my setting, there are like 50 races, so that'd be a lot of work. Too much work. I'm harvesting food. So what is... Aww. Aww. Your deal sucks, by the way. An emerald for 2 redstone? Really? Maybe if I had some gold and could make a timepiece. So I'll want something like that before I start venturing underground, so I can honor the day scale. Alright. I like these spindly trees. These are cool. I'm sure I've said that before, but it's still true. Alright, let's, do I have a shovel? I do not have a shovel. I don't even have proper storage at this point. Shut up! Oh, yeah, go right in the water. It's... Out of the way, fool! Come on! Out of the way! Jeez. Actually, I didn't even... Well, I will need this. Ooh, 32 and 32. How fortuitous. Aww. 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 Wink. So yeah, I'm not being particularly... Ooh, that works out really well. Intelligent today. It happens. Get out of the way, prick. Shut up, morning dub. Hey, hey. Ooh, ooh. Come on, come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pee, pee. Yeah, see? Suppose I had to head off this way then. Screw you, Clovers. Jeez, that's they've done that to me a few times. So I pulled down Eclipse. Technically, I do not have to use Eclipse to do Java development for Minecraft. However, the mod that is publicly available to begin work on this sort of thing, it's already kind of primed for use in Eclipse. I mean, it already has project definitions and stuff like that. So I will be using it. I've generally, at work, I have had the opportunity to use Eclipse, and I didn't particularly like it. But that, in part, comes with being relatively unfamiliar with the tool. Familiarity breeds... well, I suppose they say it breeds contempt normally, but in this case it would be... Well, it could actually still be true. These things do happen sometimes. Alright, I don't want you guys near me. Clear out. Clear out. Clear out. Let's make you look a bit more natural with a rund edge. More freaking clovers. I should start planting some of these plants and see what I get. I should start fiddling with HarvestCraft a little bit and figuring out whether or not the recipes and stuff that come from having all these extra plants are worth the confusion brought about by having so many plants. I mean, I like variety, but if it becomes messy, maybe not so much. Oh, punk clovers! Oh, you guys are horrible. Perhaps if I looked where I was going a bit more often. Yeah. Out of the way! No for you. Okay. Can I turn that way? I should probably wait until I get across this hill over here. Oh, but yeah, so I'm not sure what my first project will be. Not at all. I have to get a feel. I mean, I have done a lot of development over the years, but it's always been in slightly higher level languages than Java. Java's a lower, it's still fairly high level, but it's lower than, say, Perl or Python or Node. Those are all very high level, highly interpreted languages, whereas Java, structurally, visually, I don't know the right term, there is a similarity. I mean, you can go from, with great difficulty, you can go from reading Java to JavaScript, for example. But, man, I might actually accomplish this task. But, see, I have to make my squeaky sound that indicates thought process. Oh, for crying out loud. Thought processes. Oh, okay, let's turn. consequences. I can yank all this out, obviously, later and make it nice and neat at another time. For now, with the sun going down, I just want to have accomplished something. Now, at this point, creatures can still spawn in unfortunate places. Haha! I saw you, Clovers. I saw you, Clovers. You won't catch me unawares. Sun's going down, folks. Sun's going down. Town is not yet outlined and far from protected. But I gotta go indoors. So, that'll call it another day. Hope you don't mind the short days. You know, the game days could be a little longer in this game. I wonder if that's something I have some control over. So, thanks for watching. Please come again. Oh, geez, tomorrow for what, day 17? Day 18? Well, I'll know by the time it comes. So, please come again. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.